Do re mi fo so la. We need to get some good progress going on here. This has been grueling. You know, but I'm gonna keep pushing and keep pushing. Hopefully, you know, the fun will kick in and the game will get better. And you know, it ain't all a bed of roses, right? Right. All right. So we are. Where are we at again? We are in the Decheco. Just gonna check out these question marks. This fool's probably having me shoot a bow and arrow, which alright now I'm gonna suck at. Alright. They drank a lot of beer back then. Let's turn around. We'll go straight. Off to the right. Miller.
My respects to you.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, two survivors of Scallas, are looking for work.
And why should I take that?
They're experienced carpenters.
Oh, why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
Let's see.
They're good men. From Scallas. Basically your neighbours. You have to help them.
That's God's own truth. Love thy neighbour as thyself. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, look at that. Hello. AJ, how are you? Merry Christmas. Happy Santa Claus. Let's see. Progress has been slow. I've tried to meet Captain Bernard, I believe, but I don't think he said just got home. Right on. Just got back from a bike ride. I'm well. Thank you for inquiring. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was trying to meet Captain Bernard to get lessons in combat, but he's never there when I go up there. And I'm thinking he's inside that building, but if I go in there, the guy tries to search me, and then I have to give all my stolen goods, and so I have to restart. All my stolen goods. Let's see. He says, you have to talk to Lord Lipa so Bernard Quest triggers. If what you say is true, we shall go do that. If what you say is true, then the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me? On God. Shout out to Wu-Tang. What is that, a pretzel? Pretzel stand? Is that what that's doing over pretzel? Oh, he's a baker.
God be with you.
Put your stolen stuff in the chest at the Teresa mill. Pretzel. Alright. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. My nourishment is 61. A horsemanship. Your horse can carry more. I'll take that. Yeah, we got a storm coming over here. It's supposed to rain hard today. I think tomorrow or Monday I'll go get my Christmas roast. Prime rib. A 5-bone prime rib. The game will get better. Trust. Trust in the process. Okay. Alright. Alright. You have a 50% higher reputation when you talk to women. Sounds good. Increases your speech skill when haggling. In dialogue, you'll see your counterpart's stats in skill checks. Empathetic. Lowborn. Highborn. I'm thinking empathetic or silver tongue. Oh, but then again, those are level 8 skills, and I am still at level... Um... 6. I don't want that one. Yeah. So I can take highborn. You think I should take the highborn or the lowborn, or just wait till level 8? Spend it there. What say you? What say you? What do you think? Don't wait. Okay, so take highborn or lowborn. Maybe lowborn, since I probably talk to more lowborn people. What do you think? What do you think? Low. Okay. Yep. All right.
Good people.
So let's go check this question mark out.
Self a bit of flesh.
I can get a haircut. Is it like The Witcher when you get a haircut? Kinda. It's the butcher. Hmm. I'm thinking haircut in the bathhouse. What do you think? That's a plan. Okay. A man without a plan is not a man, right? All right. Taylor. Oh, why am I thinking this was a
At your
haircut
service, Sir
with the
Knight.
happy end?
Take care now.
I thought it was a haircut. All right. Let's go get a bath and get the poison out. One of these fine bath ladies. Wash these nuts. Balls. Where we at? Oh, next building over. My bad. Madame.
You want something from
Good
me,
afternoon.
Um,
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
that metal
Uh-huh.
piece on his armor
And
is
what do you
like
want?
weird. I want to have a full bath in my launders and launder my garments to pay for a winch, everything that goes with it, to get a haircut, a shave. I'm not a hell yeah.
I've heard you have nice girls there.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
40 bucks, shit.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Damn. Let me get it for 535.
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Hopefully I will come.
You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it.
All right.
Take care.
Just for that, I'm gonna drag it out.
Lost.
Did they wash my clothes? How do I tell if my clothes are washed? Hawk Tua on that. That's right. Slurp and Gurp. Rock the mic, as we used to say. Rock the mic. She was rocking the mic.
Certainly. If you're in such a hurry, it'd be quicker to go and jump in the pond.
Can I go?
Looking for someone?
I mean, hey, how do I see if my clothes are clean? Oh, condition 100%. So my clothes aren't clean, right? That's why the condition is 45.
I'd like
Or is that the
to
tailor I need to go
order
to fix
something.
that?
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Go to the big water bucket. Eastern influence? Oh, I don't get to see what they look like, huh? Battlefield perm.
No deal.
If it says clean, you're clean.
No deal. No deal.
If what says clean, mother's boy.
No deal.
Battlefield perm it is.
I'd like that. Thank you.
Straight soldier, don't make me have to show you.
Money first, though.
You should come more often.
$20?
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
What about this?
When you try to wash yourself
It'll
at the
take more than that to
water
persuade
bucket.
me.
I haven't seen you here before. Are you new in town?
You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it. May the Lord watch over.
Alright.
Who's there?
So right here,
Show yourself. Hey, is someone there?
you won't get any cleaner. So the condition of my hunting boots and whatnot. That would be done at the tailor. You clean, okay. But you saw my hunting boots, right? 45 tailor. All right, we'll do the tailor, then we're gonna get out of town and head back to the main thing. Oh no, we go to wait. I gotta tell my friends that they can come get this job, right? That's what we'll go do. Tell them I found them some work. Where's homeboy at? The tailor.
God preserve you. Good night.
God preserve you too.
Goodbye.
You know what? Oh, there he is.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Take care now.
$34.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Ribbit. It's done. Thing is up to par.
Since it's you,
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. All right, so.
All right. Now, let's go see about our friends. That would be here, right? B. Yeah. Um. I guess I could start up here. I'll start down here. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Going places I ain't never ever been. I can't wait to get on the road again. Who want? Whoa.
Human. I'll fucking show you. What's up? Shit yourself.
Equip. Thank you. It's hot and it's fresh, and we're serving it up.
God.
Yep. It's called an ass whooping. Ah. There you go. Take all. Anybody else want some of this? All right. Rest in piss, you fucking asshole. Anyway. Let's see. Move the horse. Dead. And killed himself. So I could throw these you know, this radish and whatnot into the pot, huh? And make it something decent, huh? You know, I guess I could look at some recipes later. Alright. Well, at least we didn't die. Alright, before I was so rudely interrupted. Maybe I should just write it out and look at this quest giver, huh? I suppose so. We could do that. You could throw poison in there too. Into the pot? Now, why would I want to do that? Hmm? Sabotage? Yeah. We gotta head up north. Working our way through the woods. There's a kid who does a YouTube channel and it's about like botany. Um Maybe I should start hunting right here. What do you think? Can I start hunting? Start shooting some deer. Take the take that. Um Take some bow arrows. And then I'm overweight by 0.6. Why are my boots still not improved? Drunk off a cheap wine. I'll put these communion chalices up here. There we go. Alright. Oh, I gotta equip the, how do I get to the bow? I gotta hold it down longer or what? There we go. D-pad left. Oh, I see a rabbit. Oh, look. I can't do shit with it. Look at that. Take my goofy ass back to the house. Oh, that just won't do. Unequip all that shit. That was pathetic. Look at that. Look at all them goddamn deer. You said hold it? I am holding it. I'm weak, man. My strength is 5. I am holding the trigger. Minimum strength 12. Minimum agility 7. My strength is 5. My agility is 4. Come on, man. It's not gonna happen. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm better off running them down with the sword, man. Oh, did I hit it? Anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about to fall off this cliff.
Yeah.
I'm about to fall off this cliff, I can tell. Did you talk to the Major and Rattay?
Yeah.
The Major.
Yeah.
I don't think so. What did the Major do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro. This is stupid. Alright, come on. I'm about to fall to my death. Yeah. Can I swim? He should give you the quest to train with Bernard. I'm in a private area. It's nighttime. The quest giver is not going to be here till the evening or the AM, right? Yeah. Oh, I heard somebody drove their car through the Christmas parade over there in Germany. You hear that? Yeah. We had somebody over here do that shit in Wisconsin. Waukesha, Wisconsin, I want to say. His name was Daryl Brooks. And he had an infamous trial over here, and he represented himself, and it was a complete debacle. Yeah, crazy people everywhere. Right. This fool had ran over his girlfriend earlier in the day, and then he went the wrong way down the parade, and then his trial was a complete joke. It's all over the internet, but let me see.
Good health to you.
One of your hands told me you're holding a human captive.
You've heard correctly. I have my own plans for him, but I need a bit of help.
What should I do? Take him to the gallows, or how'd you get it, or I'll help you.
How did you do it? It's not every day a miller's helper catches an enemy of the crown.
That's true. My hands will be more than happy to tell you how they caught him.
I'm in the service of Radzig Cobbler, and that human should be swinging from the Ratai gallows.
Maybe, but I'm not taking him there. I don't have time. I'd rather throw him into the mill run.
What do you think? Take him there or you're not throwing him anywhere? Let's see. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Should I take the cumin to Rete? Not taking him anywhere? Huh.
You're not throwing anyone anywhere. That human is an enemy of the king, and he should be punished by the crown.
Don't yell at me. Of course he should be punished, but like I said, I won't take him anywhere. If you want, I can hand him over to you for a share of the reward. Which, obviously, I'll take in advance.
Man. What do you think? Should I run and go tell that? Or my patience is running out? You take him to Rete. Kingdom Come lost in translation. Okay. We'll do that.
You know what? Let's do this a different way. I'll go and ride to Perchton. There, I'll tell Sir Radzig about a miller at the Bujinski mill who's hiding a human raider, and then we'll see who ends up in the mill room.
But that's not true. I'm not hiding anyone.
It won't be up to you to judge what's true and what isn't.
Fine. Go ahead and take that fucking human. And go with him to hell for all I care.
I will. To Ratai, but thanks.
God be with you.
Take the prisoner. Where's he at? Talk to his helping hand.
Good health to you.
I've come to ask about that human.
Ask away.
How did you manage to catch him? It's not like I underestimate you, but I can only assume he was armed.
Aye, he was. But he had a bit of bad luck. I went for water in the morning, and all of a sudden I saw a man on a horse riding through the ford. Halfway down the ford, the horse got wild and threw him into the water. I waded in and pulled him up on the shore. And then I realized he was a Cuman. Luckily for me, he'd hit his head and was out cold. So I dragged him into the bar.
Interesting.
Good luck to you.
Look behind the barn. Should be dudes waiting. Hmm.
What can you do? It happened. What's important is that he does.
I've come to ask about that human.
Ask away.
So tell me, what you... I'm here for the human.
What?
The miller told me I can take him away. He's headed for the rat-eye gallows.
Right.
Don't just stand there, then. Open up.
Oh. Very well.
What, do I put him on the horse?
Mit akartok már megint? Azért jöttél, hogy kiröhög?
Oh shit.
Kis hős vagy.
Just take him to Rete, huh?
Get up. The executioner in Rat-eye can't wait to meet you.
Mi? Mi történik?
Stop talking and get up.
Well, I guess I'll go back and see my friends later, huh? Hmm.
Please, no, no, Ratai.
How about that? You do understand. And you don't want to go to Rat-eye? If I were you, I'd feel the same way.
Please, money. Underground.
I don't want to hear it. What do you think?
Quiet.
Fuck that.
Don't want to hear another word.
Yeah. Alright, so That's it. Get your bounty from the bailiff. Bailiff, where you at?
Let it bake a bit.
Where's the bailiff at? Oh, right there.
God be with you.
I'm here about the cumin.
Ah, so it was you who brought him. I suppose you've come for your reward.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, I'll tell you that. That is the first human anyone's ever brought in alive. Then again, those devils don't deserve any mercy. Anyway, here's the reward for your service.
Thanks.
Got 100. Should I say is something going on, or should I say is there anything I help with?
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
Say everything.
Be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Scarlet's folk are best suited to the job.
I was hearing that they got that phrase "a pot to piss in" from back in the day. They had it where they used poor people would sell their piss to use for tanning of hides. But if you were so poor, you wouldn't even have a pot to piss in to take to the tanner to sell for tanning.
How come that's such a chorus?
Ain't that a bitch?
For one thing, they're afraid of me. And I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
They're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Sounds right. Yeah. All right.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
He looks kind of creeped out, don't he? His face. All right, so we got everybody a job to do. Shit. Putting our people to work. But I can go to the tanner and piss there. Yeah. Yeah. But imagine if you could collect all the piss for so long and bring a jug. Or bring a... You know what I'm saying. Oh, this one right here. Alex.
Good day, sir. I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
What of it? It will benefit everyone.
Laughing out loud.
There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
What?
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job? Even if it is for shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Wow.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Hmm.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while.
Hmm. The nerve of these people, man.
Thanks.
I mean,
I'll go.
something's better than nothing.
May the Lord watch over you.
But anyway, I'm thinking I need to go, I need to go see my friends over there
What do you want from
and
me?
tell them about that job.
How does life in Rat Eye suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go. Good luck then.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
I'm gonna go run down here. Eat out the pot. Drop into the pot. Alright. Got nourishment up. So you're thinking, if I go over here I can see Captain Bernard. Is it here? Or is it here? Probably here, huh? Google it. Alright. I'm not sure.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
I'll tell you what. I'm going over here anyway. I don't know. What do you think? Because I've been over before, and last time I went over there, they tried to attack me when I went into the room.
My respects to you.
Let's see.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a bird,
No.
and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Hmm.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vrana. I have traps prepared.
Oh, that's
Should
why.
be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vrana.
Right, the bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Yes, I'll remember.
Right. Here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. You ought to be caught in it after a while.
We'll do that. Can you teach me to be a better archer?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
$60.
Maybe.
Whatever.
Farewell.
I want to go tell my friends about this job. Ribbit. Mm-mm-mm. Uh-oh.
Come here, you fucker. I'll punch your dog for you.
Got him. Beer. Free loot. Fine wine. A pelt. I should sell that. Blacksmith kit. All right. Good grief. What is this? What is it? Scout ahead?
You? I remember that ugly bugger.
What's up? Shake yourself!
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Yep. I think there's one more. Was it 3 of them? I guess not. He in a bush. Hmm. Is he? Is he on my map and I don't see him? Nope.
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
slash stab. Slash stab. Alright. Alright, we'll work our way back down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put that torch away.
God be with you.
Let's see.
Do you want something?
I do. And you look like the kind of fellow who knows a thing or two and wouldn't mind a bit of work that's not entirely, well, honest.
What's it about?
I'm looking for someone who knows how to dip her pockets. For a reward, of course.
Oh, then it's lucky for you that I happened along. Who do you want me to rob?
There's a farmer who lives in the craftsman's yard. He made a killing supplying vegetables to the monastery. I worked for him for a while, but then he threw me out without even paying me for my labour. I'd like you to steal the groschen he owes me. And also a pouch containing an amulet he got from the herbal. He's as superstitious as an old crone, so when he realises he's lost it, he'll have a fit.
Sounds easy enough.
It ain't quite that easy, otherwise I'd handle it myself. That fucker don't trust no one, and he's always looking over his shoulder. If you manage to nick his pouch and his coin, you can keep the groschen as a reward.
Yep.
God be with you, Henry. Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Training.
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Maybe another time.
God be with you.
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
That's funny.
Of course. I couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
What?
The reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Nah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage. Goodbye.
Yeah.
God be with you.
Am I hurt? Hmm.
He just needs to sleep.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Why don't you go and lie somewhere else?
I can't. Not with this leg.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
Good luck to you.
Sheesh.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. Everything here is fine?
What will happen to my family?
Yeah, where? What's happened? You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Let's see.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care now. These wounds have been well taken care of. I'm not needed here. He'll be able to get out of this on his own. You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that.
Talk to the
It's a
girl.
blessing to live to such an age.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
I won't get any
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
Let's see. Lie.
Of course. Like the back of my hand.
You don't look the part, but if you say so. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry. You've never had as good a gardener. How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep. And sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Let's see.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the devil.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long. He always leaves.
Let's see.
How can I help you?
Have Have you talked to your hanker?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic Oaths.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
Thank you.
Henry, how are you?
Let's see.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbours are dying here. Your friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
You wouldn't happen to know what Fritz and Matthew did here, would you?
Don't even talk to me about that. They weren't badly injured compared to most of the others here, and after lying in bed for a while, they got bored. So they started drinking. I'm trying to help people in dire need, and the two of them are drinking! With that cretin, Elias.
They always have been thoughtless, but at least they were punished for it. Who is this Elias, anyway?
One of the ordinal monks who helps out here. He was the one who brought the booze. All three of them got friendly pretty fast. You know what they say about birds of a feather.
Let's see.
What kind of person is this Elias?
A timid kind of fellow.
And why is he being so hard on Fritz and Matthew? They're drowning in debt because of him, and it seems all they had was a small fight.
I don't know. He was the one who wanted to befriend them in the first place. I don't believe it's because of any property damage they did. It's got more to do with wounded pride.
And do you know what got between them?
I don't have a clue. One minute they're the best friends in the world, and then a lot of yelling and furniture flying around. They threw Fritz and Matthew out straight afterwards.
Thank you. That's all I need. Tell me more about the situation here. All right, that's all I need to know.
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's see, which one should I do next? Go pull weeds or... Oh no. You said go pull dandelions, right? Let's see.